Welcome to the second edition of JHCTECH Accelerator Bootcamp. And my name is Chi, and I am honored to be your host for this event. Okay, and this is our agenda for today. And so today's bootcamp will bring you together two significant events. The first event is our new product launch announcement, and we are very excited to unveil our latest product. And so we will introduce our intelligent control system called ICS series and the machine vision dedicated controller KNDA 5611 and 6611. And this time we are very honored to have guest speaker Jun Yuhe from Intel. He's the Smart City BD Director, and he will be presenting on Intel computing platform accelerating the development of China's smart transportation. And following his presentation, Gary and Reese, they will introduce our latest product, ICS 4040 and 2020, and the KNDA 5611 and 6611. And after product launch announcement, we will have a Q&A session. So during this webinar, if you have any question, you can just write them down in the chat box, and we will answer to you later. Okay, so after Q&A session, our second part will be back to our boot camp. And so following the product launch, we will guide you through a deep dive into JHC products and their applications across industries and marketing service and technical support service. And so I will start with an introduction to 2024 JHC overseas service and the brand advantage. And then Gary, he will provide an overview of our product line. So he will introduce the industry layout and product overview. And then our BD manager will give a segment-specific presentations. So our BD manager, Cesar, he will discuss smart highway, the future of the transport infrastructure. And then we have a 5 minutes break time. And then Rita, she will cover logistics. She will introduce the intelligent robot system in smart logistics and warehouse. And then Sally Lin, she will present on the rail transportation applications. And then Amit, our India country director, he will introduce the smart medical industry. And then Nicholas, he will discuss the smart grid. And lastly, Reese will introduce our old style service. And then at the end of the webinar, we will there will be a Q&A session. So during our boot camp, if you have any question, you can just write it down. And then, so although today's event is longer than usual, maybe will take 4 hours, but it's promised to be packed out with valuable content. And thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to this exciting section. So now this is my turn, and I will start with an introduction to 2024 JHCTECH overseas service and brand advantage. Okay, so this content will split it into 3 parts. So first part, I will introduce JHC overseas service, and the second part, I will introduce overseas promotion channels, and then the third part, I will introduce overseas brand promotion advantage. So for the part 1, before we begin, I would like to briefly introduce our development history. And I will select a few key points to introduce. So as we know, JHCTECH was established established in 2002, and we started research and development of our first motherboard since 2005, and we achieved ISO 9001 International Quality System certification in 2011. Okay, and in 2015, we began comprehensive expansion into the overseas channels and participated in exhibitions such as Embedded World in Germany, or Intertraffic in Netherlands, or Computex in Taiwan. And from 2016 onward, we introduced our Aladdin series camera PC, and in 2017, we launched our KNDA series, embedded industrial computer. And then in 2018, we released our AI Edge Computing System Bravo series. And in 2020, we launched our KGC series. And in 2023, we launched our Node series. Okay, and additionally, we also, in this year, we also established step by step our branch office. Like in 2020, we established Taipei branch, and in 2022, we established a branch office in Mumbai and Sao Paulo. And in 2023, we established our branch in December. And now 2024, we have a branch office in Argentina. Okay, and this is our global sales network. So we have 5 offices in different countries. Taipei, Shenzhen headquarters, December, Sao Paulo, and Argentina. And now we have 60 plus agents. And now I would like to introduce our overseas sales director and country director. And I believe you are all familiar with them. So there's 3 pretty ladies and 1 gentleman. So the first lady, Eunice Zhang, she is the sales director for the Latin America, Spain, Portugal, and North America. Okay, and Rita Yang, she is in charge of Europe, Japan, Africa, and Taipei market. And Lin Mok, she served as the sales director for the Asian Pacific and Middle East and South Korea. And Amit, he's our India sales director. Okay, and now I would like to introduce our business development manager. And currently, our business development focus on 5 industries. So there's smart transportation, and Cesar Valley is the BD manager for smart transportation, and Rita Yang, she's in charge of smart logistics, and Sally Lin, she is in charge of smart rail transit, and Nicola Pinzol, he's in charge of the smart new image. So except for the smart health care, each of the other 4 industry has its corresponding manager. Okay, so after introducing our excellent frontline team, and I also want to introduce our outstanding technical support colleagues. So our R&D technical team is led by the Jess Chen, and he's our CTO, and the OEM and FAE team are led by the Sandy Xu, and Gary Xu is our pre-sales engineer, and Liz Lee, she's our FAE engineer. Okay, so part two is our overseas promotion channels. So there's a nine channels for us to promote our brand and product. So the first one is overseas exhibition, and this is always has been a key promotion method for HC. And this exhibition mainly include professional exhibition, such as embedded work or computex, this kind of exhibition, or those for the specific industries or field, like inner traffic or automation export in India. And the second method for promotion is the offline seminar. So we will co-host with our regional sign agent or ecosystem partner, and to share our global solution story to the end users. Okay, so the third method is webinar. So regularly, we will hold online new product launch or product training session to help our partner to better understand our product trend. Okay, so the fourth method to promote our brand is a market development fund. It's also called NDF. So if you are our site distributors or agent, you can apply to us for the NDF to assist uh, our partners in conducting local marketing activities such as the forum, efficient email campaign, or local advertising. And also we do the email marketing. So regularly we send us 3 or 4 EDM per month, and this topic per covering the product application, latest product exhibition, latest product um, or exhibition invitation. Okay, and then we also have our social media. So currently we have 4 overseas social media, such as Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And we use these to interact with our customers. Okay, and we also have we also do the SEO and SEM for our website. We would like um, to show our product or brand on Google. So we also buy the keyword A. And last one is the localized marketing. So so now we have this customized marketing strategy, and we're based on the cultural language and the habits of a different country or region to help to do the local marketing. Okay, and this is our 2020 4 year exhibition plan. So for the JHCTECH independent participation exhibition, there's a 6. The, the green color, this is our own exhibition, and we also co-hosted the exhibition with our agent. There's an 8 exhibition. And the part, and you can see purple color. So this is exhibition we co-hosted with our distributor. And the green color is we co-hosted with our eco partner. And this is highlight from the 2024 value work. I want to show you a video. Okay, and this is the highlight from the intertraffic this year on April. And this is a highlight from Computex. Okay, and this is the exhibition style review. And this exhibition is we hosted with our distributor. So this exhibition called Advanced Factories in Spain, and this is a SPS Italia, and this is JHCTECH in Spain, and this is Win Russia in Turkey. We also, and this March, we also went to Brazil to participate in the Smart City Expo Forum. This is our colleague, Yasesa. Okay. And so the part 3, I would like to, so for this part, I want to introduce JHC's overseas brand promotion advantage. So in this section, I would like to explain the benefit of becoming our site distributor. So if you are the site distributor of JHC, we will offer 3 types of support: technical, marketing, and sales. So for the technical support, you can have a free online training and extended warranty plans, and also you have the opportunity for access to the internal support teams and product training. And so for the marketing support, and so for marketing support, you can you can use our sales and marketing material, and also you will be included in channel partner newsletter. And also you can participate in our JHC partner event. And also you can apply for the NDF support. And we, JHC and you can marketing and join the media exposure. And for the sales support, um, so you can have a project with registration and price protection. And also you can have a dedicated account manager. And also you can have a sales support and recommended retail price catalog. And also you can get a special pricing support from project. And you can have a equipment loan or sample discount. And you can have a partner incentive program. So welcome to be our partner. Okay, so lastly, I would like to talk about our localized brand marketing strategy. And although we are still exploring and we are aiming to move toward localized brand management. And so the following points are what we are currently doing. So for the local market, we will do the local market research to understand the market demand, competition, and the trend in the target region, and to develop more target marketing strategy. And the second one is the social media. We also do the social media localization. So we will create the content tailored to the local audience. For example, we just set up a new LinkedIn Brazil page to better promote our product and service locally. And the third one is a localized channel partnership. We actively collaborate with the local ecosystem partner, and we will participate in the local activity together through their channels and resources. For example, like my colleague, she went to she went to Brazil for a business trip in March, and they visit clients in collaboration with Intel, and they also participate in the forum together. And the fourth one is the localized customer service. Because now we have sales directors and BD managers in Brazil, Argentina, India, and Luxembourg. So they can provide the customer service with tailored to the local cultural and language, and they can meet the needs of the local users. The last one is the localized language translation. So we encourage our agent with a reward to translate our JHC's newsletter into a local language for promotion. And in the future, our website will also gradually add different language versions. Okay, and this is our overseas media recommendation. So this is our Spanish distributor called NC Solution, and this is Unis. So this this magazine is Spain's top industrial magazine called Interrom. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce. So they introduce our product on their magazine. And also the Russian magazine also introduce our product. And okay, at last I would like to say we believe that through the continuous innovation and customer-centric service, we will continue to lead the industry. So thanks for your attention, and we look forward to shaping future success together with you. So, so, so my presentation is finished, and now let's welcome Gary. He will introduce the JHC industry layout and product overview. Okay, Gary.
Okay, hello everyone, and I'm Gary again to introduce our product layout, and I will introduce the different product areas of our company. And today, I'm going to introduce our product scenario. We mainly divided the product line to these 6 scenarios. The first one is the ITS, the intelligent transportation system, and the next is the digital factory, smart logistics, intelligent healthcare, and energy application and others. We have different products according to these different applications. And next, I will introduce our product lines. First, I will introduce our product from the different series. First part is the BRAV and the SIGM series. Next is the 10-year PADR Spin series. And last part is KGC and the SPC series. And also, we prepare the PC introduction for you. Okay, first one is the BRAV and SIGM series. First, I'll introduce these 2 products, technical root and the AI quality, and next is the 2 series highlights for you. Okay, first one is the technical root. Totally, we have 3 roots with virus products, and first one is with the Intel processor with the x86 architecture. We have most of products of it, and it can occupy with 80 to 90% of it. And next we have domestic or processor. We have Longsin and Phantom or Rockchip with 2 architecture of it, and next part is CPU and GPU or CPU with CPU, NPU, and others AI acceleration card with our product. Okay, next picture is our product series roadmap. We have LED series, it's panel PC and monitor. And next is the KNDA series. KNDA has a famous box computer, and next is the BRAV series is named AI Edge computer. It has a high performance, and it can support dual GPU card. And next is the SIGM series. We usually use this as the highway or vehicle control with this system. And the next is the PADR series is server with our SBC multiple. And the next is the KHO series. Usually use the edge control because it can achieve the real-time performance, so it can usually used for the PLC control in the factory. And next is WPDC series. It means it's a waterproof kind of PC, and for the front panel, it can support IP68 level. And next is our domestic CMK series. The processor is long thin and the logic is 3588. And next is ICS series. I have introduced this before, and the next is the SPC series. We have the different motherboard of our SPC series. For example, we have the 2.5-inch, 3.5-inch, 60X, and ATX, and others motherboard for you. And the next is Node series. Node series is core board with the processor and memory, and we can devise some kind of carrier board with this board. And for the Node series, the type of we have the NXN interface and the Intel Type F connector with it. Okay, that's all. It's our JHCTECH product series. We have many choice for you, and we have hundreds of products for choosing. Okay, next part I will introduce BIV series. This is a BIV series format. We have many products for you. First one is Skylake or Kubilake U, and next is Skylake S or Kubilake S, Coffee-Lake S, Common Lake S, Tiger Lake, Adder Lake, and Rock Lake. Also, we have NVIDIA model with Orin AGX, and we also have a new product coming with a new product. And all this BIV series with the Intel architecture, all can support NVIDIA GPU card with one channel or dual channel. Also, you can choose PCIe or M.2 AI acceleration card inside, so it can achieve high performance of the computing with the CPU plus GPU. Next feature is introduce our BIV series can support this GPU card. We can support no matter with the NXN interface and the PCIe interface. We can support from the 10 generation, 10 series, 20 series, 30 series, 16 series, and others. Our domestic AI acceleration card, we have good compatible with our BIV series. And the next picture is introduce our BIV series target market. Because of high performance of it, we usually use it as intelligent transportation system. We mainly use it as roadside, for example, here or as the cabinet from the roadside. It's mainly to control the camera, radar, and to provide the automatic driving for the system. Okay, next part is SITM series. This is a picture of the SITM series roadmap. We also have some products for you, and all of these products have achieved the EN5 10055 certification. And we have Atom, Skylake, or Quebec U, Skylake, or and Quebec UH, and Common S processor. And the different product with different function. For example, it can support our domestic AI acceleration card, and it can support the MXN with our domestic card, and this mode can support the MXN GPU or AI card, and this product can support the MXN GPU card and PoE function on it. Okay, next, it introduces our XNTM service highlights. For the IO interface, it has micro communication. It's very suitable for different application requirements. For example, it can support 4G, 5G, Wi-Fi, GPS with extension PCIe slot. And for the power supply, it can support 48, 72, 110 voltage power supply. And the key series, it can support DC 9 to 36 by power input. And all our products have this EN5 level 155 certification, and we have working temperature from -20 from the 75 Celsius. And our SITM series with the N12 connector with network and USB, so it has strong shock resistance. Our motherboard and soft card are all in one device. There's no cable inside, so it's very easy for maintenance or install. Because of the certification and the Unicode products, we usually use it as a railway application, for example, for the PIS, CCTV, and the next some pictures of our exciting service used as the subway and the railway system. Okay, so next part I introduce our another three series, KMDA, PADR, and CMPI series. The first one is the KMDA series. We have the most products of the KMDA series, and we nearly have hundreds of the KMDA series products. Now we have the J190, Accelerator, Accelerator U, Skylake U, or Accelerator Skylake S, Whiskylake U, Coffeelake S, Commonlake, Accelerator, and Accelerator Dr. Lake. So we have from 6 to 13th generation processor for you. We have a large family of the KMDA series. And next is introduce our KMDA product highlights. This is a video for you, and you can see from the picture our products are very stable because the motherboard and soft card and without cable, they are used connector to install one by one. And our KMDA series also have a different expansion. For example, we have 2 or 4 expansion slots with PCI or PCIe expansion. So you can also install with the GPU card or serial port card or network card with it. And our product very stable because we have high and low temperature testing, shocking testing, and others electronic testing with our products. For example, we have, from the front panel, we have AT and ATX switch. From this switch, you can choose if the power on with the power supply or power on with the power button. And there's a LED to indicate the CPU temperature with real time, and our DC and our power supply is mainly from DC 9 to 36 voltage. We are designed with the short circuit wireless connection and overcurrent nearby. All our KNDA servers have achieved CE and FCC certification. And next is the target market. Because of different KNDA servers, we have different applications. For example, this is our KNDA used as a highway collection tool, and this is for the inspection of the packages, and this is for the AGV application. Okay, next I will introduce our PAPI servers. We have these 4 servers for you. The first 2 products are with different motherboard. So we have 2 products for you, and next is S510. This is for your server, and for this inside motherboard we have this for you. And next is a small size server. You can choose the small size motherboard on it. Okay. And next is our PADR roadmap target market, because it has different size of the product. For example, for the small size, we usually use it as a machine vision, medical imaging, and for the large size with the server to data collection and to inspection, computing, and others. Next part is the CNTI areas. This areas is mainly used our domestic processor. For example, we have the Longsing or Rockchip with architecture. The processor is the RK3588 processor. Because the processor and the motherboard are designed with our domestic components, so we mainly use it as in our domestic applications. For example, with the highway and railway and the controller. It mainly focus on the ITS system with our CNTI. Okay, next part is the KAGO and SBC and our panel PC introduction. Okay, first of all, I will introduce our KGC series. We have now this KGC series product for you. The small size is the air leg, And next we have the Skylake or K-Lake S, Lake, and Common Lake S. Next, I will introduce the KCC series highlights. We mainly use it as an edge controller because it can achieve the real-time performance because we optimize the BIOS setting and it can support the RTOS such as the Windows system or the Linux with pre-made RT kernel. And also we have the expansion with the KTC series, so it's very suitable for the for example, you can install a PCI controller card inside, so it can connect to the PLC. And next is the KGEC market. Because of the real-time performance of the product, we mainly use at the CNC control and the AGV control and those factory controller. Next is our SBC series. Now we have different size of our SBC. SBC means a single board computer, and now we have the macro ATX and the ATX signal motherboard and the 2.5-inch motherboard, 3.5-inch motherboard. For the processor, we have the Skylake or Kaby Lake, Whiskey Lake, Coffee Lake, Common Lake, Tiger Lake, Adder Lake, and these many choices for you. Okay, next is the highlights of the motherboard. Our motherboard with PCIe or PCI expansion slots to meet the different performance of the requirements with our customers. So you can choose like the NVIDIA GPU card or network support card or other PCI card on it. And the next is another motherboard. It's the Node series. Actually, it's not a complete motherboard because it only have the processor and the memory on it. We design these different the Node series to connect to the different carrier board because we only use one board. We can meet several carrier board with it, so it can reduce our design cost and increase our customers' requirements. For example, we have the Coffee Lake, Air Lake, Common Lake, Tiger Lake, and this is our domestic processor. For the interface, we have two connectors. First one, this is the NXN connector, and this is the Intel Type F connector. So with this board, we are very easy to maintain and install with our whole system. And the next is our ALAD series introduction. Actually, ALAD series is our panel PC and monitor. First is the panel PC. we have different size and different performance for you. We have from 10 to 23 and 0.8 inch panel PC for you. For the processor, we have the Tiger Lake, Skylake, Orchid Lake, Alpha Lake, and Beecher. So we have many panel PC for you. And the next part is AD series monitor. Also, we have from 10 to 21.5 inch. For the monitor, the 18.5 and 21.5 inch can only support the capacitive touchscreen, and others can support the capacitive and resistive touch. Next is a list of our series. Next is a list of the LED K series and A series. The difference is the motherboard and the processor. The K series is our old panel PC motherboard with Skylake U or Lake U, and the A series is our newer panel PC motherboard. The processor is Alpha Lake. And the next is we have the K series new product. It's upgrade the processor and the I/O function. For example, the K new series product with the processor with the Tiger Lake, and the size of the panel PC is from 12 to 23 and 5 inch. Also, the last generation, it can support the PCIe or PCIe with the X1 signal, but our newer product can support PCIe X4 signal. Next part is AD series highlights. Our front panel can support the IP65 rating, and our installation, you can choose the panel mounting, VESA mounting, rack mounting, and we adopt the industrial standard touchscreen, so it has a long life of it, and it can achieve the industrial grade. Our panel PC power supply support DC 9 to 36 voltage, and our products also with the CE and FCC certification. Next picture is our AD series application scenario. It's mainly used for the factory and on the ATV to monitor the computer. Okay, that's all for the introduction of our roadmap layout and some applications of our different products. So next part, I will introduce our colleague Cesar to introduce the highway applications. Okay, hi Cesar, are you here?
Thank you, Gary, for my introduction. Hello, everybody. for Tuesday just arrived. Welcome to JHCTECH Bootcamp. My name is Cesar Vale, and I am BDM for V2X Market at JHCTECH. I will share some information about the smart highways. So I will present the following topics: the context, the smart definition of smart highways, benefits, some cases that we worked, challenges, and the future of the highways. So, in this context, I believe that many countries have the same problems on this topic, uh, like lack of road safety, accidents, pollution, congestion. So, for this reason, I see a great need for innovation and investment in the sector. So I see these problems when I go to Brazil, Mexico, India, but I also see that governments are trying to invest in this important sector of the society by bringing more technology and making our highways smart. So the definition of this smart highways is simple. They use intelligent systems to improve their efficiency. Um, so the companies that develop these solutions use the sensors, IoT, artificial intelligence. This is growing a lot. Infrastructure and the software to manage all the of things. Just another comment about the AI. I think in this moment that every three customers I talk to ask me for computers to work with AI. I want to bring some interesting numbers to show the importance of the highways in the world. For example, in USA alone has around the 6.5 million kilometers of the highways. With this number, we can go to the moon 18 times. In Brazil, 75% of the products transport is done via highway. Imagine the importance of having an efficient highway there. And in China is the country that make the most investments in smart highways, around over 3,000 kilometers of is smart highways there. So benefits. Investments in this sector bring many benefits. I list I feel like safety, efficiency, sustainability, and the economy. Um, investment in safety reduce the risk of accidents and consequently reduce spending on hospitals and the treatments, for example. Technology also bring efficiency, which helps reduce congestion, product delivery times, and increase the quality of life. Um, this efficiency also helps to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and finally cost is reduction. So now I will show some examples of smart highways that we are working at the moment. For example, in Brazil, the government is investing in the modernization of the toll system, which was previous the ETC or MTC model, and it will now be free flow. We are working with the main companies in this sector, delivering robust computer for these projects. Example, this in Brazil, many companies use it, or KMJ 5610. In Argentina, we also have a free flow toll system project as well in Brazil. As you can see, free flow projects are very important because they reduce the travel time, congestion at the two plazas, and they reduce the gas emission as well. So in China, we also work with a highways modernization project, which is dynamic weighing. This project we have in Brazil as well, which helps to automate this very time-consuming process of highway trucks. This is a nice project. We also have an important project in Spain, which is for charging station for electric cars. This has helped to reduce the gas emissions. They are using our KMD 3202, one small computer. And this project is in beginning, but it's the nice project there that we work in. So in India, we also have a project similar to Brazil to modernize the toll system. But there they use one other equipment, KMJ 2620. But how you see a lot of countries in the world are doing investment in smart highways. So the challenges we have are, I believe the first is the initial costs, which are often high. So the second one, security. Many governments are concerned about the data that is created on these highways. Three, the maintenance. You will need a qualified labor for this type of the maintenance. The fourth point, the public acceptance. I remember that in Brazil, there was great resistance from people when they started the speed controls on the roads. But today, this is seen as a positive point there. The future of the smart highways, I believe what you see ahead. First, need for incentives. We are seeing this in several countries where we are working. For example, in Brazil, Argentina. The government has encouraging projects in this area. The second point, I believe, development of technologies. We are seeing a huge growth in artificial intelligence solutions, and we have developed many products to meet this demand. The third point, it's the positive social impact that this will bring. As we have already said, reducing investment in this sector, reducing accidents, improve quality of life, and reduce greenhouse gases. I will stop here. I would like to say thank you and call the break. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. And I'm Rita Yang from the JHCTECH Taipei office, and I'm the sales director of Euro Market. And today I would like to share the intelligent robot system in smart logistics and warehouse. So, okay, then let's get started. In my presentation, I will consist of 3 parts. The first part is I will talk about the market trend. And for the second part, I will talk about our star product. I mean, the popular products for the application of the logistic industry. And the third part, I will go through about some application story in domestic China and also globally. Okay, so let's start on the first part is the market trend. And according to the research study, actually, the logistics market is the growing market, and it will growing from 29 billion since 2022 to 69 billion until 2025. So actually, it is on the growing trend for this logistics industry. And next, so you might ask why? What is the main point to drive this kind of growing? And here is some reason. The reason is maybe is the rising popularity of in-commercial, and also there is more and more demand from the customer to have the customization, and also there is more automation requirement from the customer to do some material handling across all of the industry. And also including the safety standard requirement in the workplace. Compared to the past, right now we are more care about the employee safety in some dangerous areas. So that's why a lot of companies were willing to spend more budget improve the safety for the employee. So this is where the AGV, AMR, this kind of robots come into the place. And now I want to show you the system of the AGV and AMR system. The consistence of the AGV AMR can break down to 3 main parts. One part is the ground control system, which means it's like the server in the control room. And the second part is the mobile control system, which is the PC which installed in the AGV AMR per se. And the third is the communicating infrastructure. But today, because our JHCTECH mostly in focus on the IPC product, so we will the most of our product will be used in the first and the second, the ground control system and then the mobile control system. And this is the topology picture architecture of the 3 systems, to give you a brief idea about the whole map picture. Okay, and the next thing is I want to share about the ground control system. Usually it would be means the server, and so if you have the customer is doing this kind of the AGV AMR system, so they will be a potential requirement for our product, which is our server products. So you can check out our Pandora series, which is our rack 4U rack mount chassis. And also there also might be some requirement for the panel, like our ALAT series. And for the second part, the mobile control system, which would be put inside the AGV AMR itself, it could be, depends on the customer requirement. And usually the common requirement would be like a computer, they will require an industrial computer, which is small size, and maybe you have to onboard with the CAN bus or the Wi-Fi module. And maybe it will require wide voltage or even AI GPU. So it depends on what kind of requirement asked by the customer. We offer a wide range of products for the customer to choose from KGEC, Commanda series, Bravo series. You can choose whatever your customer require according to their special requirement. So here is the chart of the technical parameter for you to better choose from the correct, the suitable products. So yeah, and for most of our products, we would like to promote our Commander 3302, which is often used product in the AGV AMR robot. And in the later, the test application story, I will share you a lot of our user case is also adopt with our Commander 3302. And the next part is about the product we want to promote, our star product for the logistics industry. Like I just mentioned about is the Commander 3302. This is the very small compact box PC which can onboard with the Wi-Fi and also the CAN card. So it's very popular to be asked by the customer for this reason. And right now we already have a lot of the customer is using these products in their AGV AMR. And the next one is our KGEC 6200, which is also a very small size. It's like a phone size, small mini PC, which also very popular and used a lot in the logistics system. And the next is our Commander 7611, which is our new product powered by the Intel 12 or 13 generation. If your customer is asking for the latest Intel CPU, then this could be a good fit for them. And for this model, it also can compatible with the Wi-Fi and the CAN card. So it's not a problem to integrate all kind of the sensor and also the CAN card and the Wi-Fi module, connectivity module on this computer. And the next is our CNTI R351. This model is more spatial because usually our product is the Intel based, but for this product is the Rockchip ARM based. So, and also we have a lot of the use case is adopting this Rockchip ARM system with this computer. Okay. And so now I'm going to go through some interesting user application story with you. So you can see a lot of our JC products is applied already in different kind of the scenario and also approved by a lot of famous company. Okay. Yeah. As you can know, because logistics is a very big market, so it often involves the package handling. So in this application is the domestic China, which is the very famous express company. I mean, it's similar to FedEx or the DHL in the worldwide. So in this use case, they adopt our 3602. Because they will also on board with the GPU card to do some real-time image processing, because they will need to capture the package dimension on the package sorting line. So with the graphic card and the algorithm, they can capture the real-time package dimension and transfer the information, the data to the monitor or the panel. As you can see, here is the panel. After they capturing the data on the sorting line, they just transmit the data to the panel and showcase to the worker on the station to check out the package dimension. So in this application, they use our IPC and also our panel PC. And the next user case is also in domestic China, and they are used on the robotic arm. As you know, we also have the series of products, KGEC, and also, I mean, cargo is also our part number. It's the same. And in this user case, they adopt our KGEC 3300 into their robotic arm to do the pick and pack on the logistic system. And because for the packaging, it's not only the sorting, and also it was also including the weighing. So in this case, it's the weighing application, which means they will have they have to weigh over every package about the kilo information. So in this case, they adopt our Commander 3920 in this machine. Okay, and next is the application about the more use in the forklift. Actually, we also have a lot of the customer using our product on the forklift in some warehouse to move around the package and or the cargo stuff. Like in this use case, the customer adopt our industrial panel PC and also our industrial IPC on their forklift. As you can see on the picture, our IPC and our panel PC. And a lot of our customer choose our 12-inch our panel on this kind of forklifts. So the next you can see also in this user case is also adopt our 20-inch panel on their forklift, but it's the forklift in the port, so it's a stacker forklift. And besides that, on the forklift is also sometimes it also have the KGEC product, because KGEC is more like industrial motion control system PC, so it can use it to do some control purpose to the machine. And next is AGV. Now we are going into the AGV section. A lot of our use cases adopt the Commander 3302. For example, in this AGV case, they use our Commander 3302 to capture the data from the sensor, including the navigation module, the communication module, and obstacle avoidance module. So our PC is like a brain. They will capture all the data from the sensor and showcase the result on the panel PC for the employee to better control the situation. And and the next is also the topology of this kind of application. As you can see, the 3302 is connected to different kind of sensor by LAN port or by USB port and also COM port. So usually when you have a potential customer coming to you, you can check about their application. First, you can check how many sensors they might adopt. They might need to connect it to the computer. And also the second question would be if they need the connectivity like Wi-Fi, 4G, or GPS. And also if they need the CAN card, because usually a lot of customers will require to put a CAN card on the PC to do some motion direction control on the, because this is the AGV, so it's like a car, so you have to do the direction control, and we fulfill it through the CAN card. And the next is the AGV adapt with our ALAT 10-inch ALAT. And this is the very famous company, VEG, and they also testing our Commander 3302. So I think 3302 is quite popular in this kind of AGV AMR application, because a lot of customers, they also make the choice to choose this product. And again, this is also another application with our 3302. This is like a petrol autonomous machine in the park. And in this machine, they also choose our 3302. And the next is and now I'm going to introduce some other model besides 3302. like in Turkey and in Italy, actually sometimes the customer will have different kind of requirements. So they will also choose other model like Commandas 2602 or Commandas 2630. And the message I want to say is that it's still very case by case, because the real scenario in every customer is different, from very different, and so you have to talk with your customer and check about their real application and what is their exact requirement, so that you can choose the correct model for them. And this is another example with the agent car with the robotic arm on board. And in this kind of application, they choose our KGEZ3301 to do the robotic arm control. Yeah. Okay, so this is pretty much about my sharing today. And thank you for your time. So now I'm going to hand over to Sally.
Oh, hello everyone. I'm Sally from Rita's overseas sales team. So let me share my slides. Hello everyone, I'm Sally. I'm also in charge of the European market, and I'm also based in the Taipei office. This year, I'm the BDM of the intelligent railway industry. So in the next 10 minutes, I will want to update the latest information about our product line, which is designed for the intelligent railway industry, Sigma series. And also I want to update some prospects in this industry. So let's go through today's agenda. First of all, I will introduce the development of the modern railways and share some scenarios and the application. Then I will update the information about our Sigma series and its advantage. Then the third part is our application stories. So let's see the first section, the scenario of the intelligent railway transit. The trend of the intelligent railway industry in recent years, the development of modern railway has witnessed significant advancement, especially in intelligent railway transit. The technology integrated has revolutionized railway operations, improving the efficiency, safety, and also the passenger experience. The ways such as the digitalization of the rail operations, and also provide a better passenger experience. And eventually, we want to moving forward to the autonomous train. At the core of the transformation lies the application of the industrial computers, which play a crucial role in managing and controlling various railway systems. So let's watch a brief video to understand how our product solution can support the various railway transit systems. So here is a typical life scenario at a city transport station. We can see the in-vehicle monitoring and diagnostic system by analyzing the real-time video stream received from the station platforms to detect abnormal behaviors, and can also implement some facial recognition for the security purpose. So these are our Sigma series computers. Then we can see the passenger information system here. By leveraging AI enhanced situational awareness solution, This can detect abnormal human behavior within passengers to make sure the safety. Besides, enhanced Wi-Fi connectivity is crucial to meet modern passengers' mobile productivity and entertainment needs. So we can see also the media entertainment systems. The next one is the driver-machine interface. This system analyzes the driver behavior to also to detect abnormal incidents, such as drowsy drivers or instruction by outsiders. And this system can help us provide a safer journey and a better passenger experience. So these are some examples of how our product support the intelligent railway system. Recording this encoding needs, we has respond to this industry demand by introduce our Sigma series. So let's see our Sigma series advantage. Here is our product series. We have 12 different product series support for different industries and purpose. We offer nearly 600 products can be provided by for our own customers. But today let's focus on Sigma series. And the Sigma series feature to meet the requirement for a harsh daily environment. This series is valid with the EN 50155 and EMARC certificate, ensuring its reliability in the harsh environments. And with the strong structure, it has an it has an alloy and a stainless steel reinforced structure with fanless heat, and also capable of operating within a wide temperature range. Secondly, this device comes with onboard CPU and memory, authorized M12 connectors, the stable lockable connectors, and shock absorbing installation design, ensuring stable operation in various demand conditions. Furthermore, we meet our EIL expansion has specification and can visibly customize function module, and rich IO function are suitable for different kind of field application requirements. This is 50155 certification testing, which must endure a range of temperature, humidity, shock, and vibration on the train. So this is the roadmap of our Sigma series. This roadmap which follow the Intel CPU generation and new features to support our customer in the new to face their new challenges. As Intel's Alliance member, this helps us to have experience to insight the option optimizing the low energy operations, and also a deep analytic ability for our solutions. And since this slide has been introduced by our customer service manager, Gary, so let me quick go through this part. And this one is our latest model, the Sigma 3515.5. This one is using the Intel Common Length 10 generation, and this model have the 8 lamp points, and all of each with the PoE functions. Besides with the 3 M.2, this can support Wi-Fi 6, 4G, and 5G module, which can provide a stable network performance. The another model is Sigma U3515, and this one is special model with 4U vehicle system that meets the PIC engine compact PCI serial standard. This standard is suitable for machine vision analysis and real-time signal processing, also the artificial intelligence and machine learning, etc. Besides, its feature 3U chassis with 9 slots, including Y system slot and 8 expansion slot, also as well as 2 power supply slots. This computation requires handling large and highly parallel workload, rely on heavily on general purpose graphics process unit for acceleration. So additionally, this model equipped with 1U intelligent temperature control fan train, and this system is certified according to the EN 50155 to ensure the reliability, and is suitable for application in the field of the railway transportation, also the marine, also the telecommunication, and in industrial control. And so following, I want to show is our application stories. Okay. So here is the comparison table for our customer can quick review all of our Sigma series, and to pick up the suitable one for their needs. So let's see the case. First case. This Sigma series is used in the Shenzhen Metro Line 12, and the subway vehicle video analysis system use our Sigma products as the AI analysis host. By approaching the real-time monitoring screen outside from the train, the AI algorithm is used for analyze the states on the train and between the train and the platform to judge the situation of the instruction of foreign object and assess the automatic driving system through this system host. So you can see the host is our computer is installed under the passenger seat. The next case is the PIS system of the Harbin Metro Line 1. The Harbin Metro passenger PIS system project has adopted our Sigma 2650 product as a gateway. This system enhances network transmission performance through the integration of this gateway, which to ensure optimized networking performance of the data transmission. In each subway train, both ends of the driver's cab are equipped with one gateway. One of these gateway normally while two devices provide redundancy. Two of these Sigma 2650 to ensure the interrupter functionality and network connectivities. In this case, is in Shanghai line S1 train. Then the Sigma 13215 collects the information from the collection module installed on the train and use the pre-installed software to analyze the collect results. Through the 4G router to connect the external network to communicate with the train management central. Our Sigma 3215 can sense the data which has been analyzed to help the management central to realize the monitoring of the train hardware system. This is another case about the intelligent HD cargo expansion for freight train. They choose Sigma 3251 to gather the train information and analyze it by using AI deep learning algorithms. This allows for more efficiency characteristic division and more to ensure this system's safety. The next case is be used in the India high-speed rail as a CCTV system. This model is customized. The name is the Sigma 3252. It connects train camera to capture connection and process data for monitoring and allow luggage and broadcast for passenger to the monitoring data as well as transmit for the real-time oversight. It's since this model is customized model, so which means we also can offer the flexible customized service and to according to the customer's needs. Also, we just have a new series, Intelligent Control System, ICS series, which is a 2U dual channel server. And this one is just introduced in the earlier section today. So this new series has been used in the comprehensive monitoring system of the Shanghai Metro Line 18. The last case I want to share is also in Shanghai Metro. And this case, they use our smallest model, a lot 10-inch panel. And this panel is with and M12 connectors, power M12 power connector to it can be installed on the train in the driver's cabin for the surveillance systems. So that's all for my today's slides. Thank you, and I hope this information can help you find new opportunities in your market. And if you have any new application that needs our support, we are always here for you. So let's move on to the next topic. And now let me hand over to our country manager from India, Amit.
Yeah, thank you, Sally. So welcome everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. I'm in India, so it's afternoon here. It's appropriate to your regions. Good evening, good afternoon. I hope you can listen to me. Can somebody reply? Hello?
Yes, we can hear
Yes.
you.
Yeah, thank you so much. So we have a lot of information about the logistics, then the new product launch, then the railways, the highways. So let me take all of you to the tour of the smart medical industry. My name is Amit, country manager, JHCTECH India. So let's have some discussion about the smart medical industry, what we do, what we have. And product discussions already happened a lot since last 2 hours. So let me brief about specific industry, specific projects. Next slide. So this is the products series in the medical industry, what we have, what we can do. We have a AL80 series, which is nothing but an industrial computer panel PCs and the industrial monitors, which we normally use for the industrial automation earlier, but now we moved we are in the medical field, and we are very much promoting this product and have some successful case stories also. Also, we have the KMDA series, we call it as a commander. These are the fanless box PCs which we used in the medical area, medical application, medical devices. The third one is the Brave series, which is nothing but edge computers. You can call it as a GPU computers with multiple expansions. You can have your GPU card built in, and where the high resolution graphic, high resolution and high quality of graphing is required, this can be used in the medical application. The fourth is a KGEC series. Is as Rita has mentioned, this is actually the controllers, automation controllers, and these also can be used some of the applications in the medical field. And last one is the PADR series, which is our box PCs. So let me introduce something about these PCs and the application. But first, I would like to just mention, if you are an integrator, if you are the system integrator or maybe a distributor, we have certain things in mind that when we propose to the medical industry that everything has to be a medically certified. So it is not like that. Yes, the thing is right that certain applications need a medical certification, but not for all. So when you use these kind of products, what I'm showing on this slide, this can be used in the certain applications where we can definitely promote this kind of product where no medical approval is required. So let's start. So this is what in medical smart medical what we do. Imaging triage equipments, then hybrid G-arm we use, then the flexible surgical systems we use, then ultrasound, ultrasound and syrasis detector. This is also one of the application where we work with the system integrators and successfully we are doing the business. Then also the C-arm, then digital mobile X-rays, intelligent operating rooms, mobile medical trolleys and medical bedside terminals. So these are all applications. Till now, we have successfully done the executions along with our partners. So let's talk about the first, the triage equipment. The triage equipment, triage nothing but a sorting. The sorting of the patient record. It's a process to place the right patient to the right place at the right time so that he can get the right level of treatments. So this system is very much required in modern, or maybe you can say every hospital or maybe a medical center. This system is very useful, and most of the medical centers use these kind of products. So patient condition is collected through endoscope and sent to the GPU computers. Data analysis process is done by GPU and it has been displayed on the screen. So doctors can decide the next level of the treatment. So JSC is partnering such kind of equipment, and what we offer. So what we offer is a Brave series, is edge computer, you can call it a GPU computers. So we have 7521 we supply to the partner along with the SSD, RAM, i7 processor 9th generation. And most importantly, in all, I always mention this point in my presentation where I'm doing that 1000-watt power supply. 1000-watt power supply is supplied with this kind of requirement or this kind of GPU systems. Very few companies, what I explained in the many my presentations, all of the presentation when I do, that many few companies are having this kind of 1000-watt power supply for the GPU computers, hardly 3 or 4 companies. And JHC, one of the company who is having this kind of unique product, because when you select your GPU computer, you need to calculate the overall power consumption, and based on the power consumption, it is very much required the power supply to be applied. And very few companies are having such kind of power supply. We are having 1000-watt, we suggested, we proposed, and we have demonstrated and successfully executed this project. The next one is hybrid dual mode integrated G-arm. G-arm is basically to improve the user confidence. It has been used in orthopedic and spine, neuro, all kind of major surgeries. G-arm to improve the surgical experience, basically. The X-ray video information, it will collect and it will display on a different monitor. And the X-ray image analysis algorithm is completed by the GPU or a CPU. And this kind of system is very critical in the medical centers. So it is having the built-in QPS. So what we offer in this industry is our GPU series, Brave series processor and system we offered here for the application in the spine and trauma industry, in neurology, and even the joint surgery, pain management surgeries can be happened through this system and through our, which is built in with our Brave series computer. It is an advantage basically for the G-arm is a small system handle the 3-dimensional imaging and accurate positioning of the objects and instantly viewing on the screen. So it is shorten the timing of the operations and improve the accuracy. So I suggested the Brave series for such kind of application. So what we have, if these are AI-enabled computers, we call GPU computers, we call edge devices at every level of the system where high graphical performance is required. This product can be suggested for the medical applications. And whereas we have right from the NVIDIA Jetson up to the 13th and 14th generation, we are having this system with a multiple expansion slot. If your application demand for the multiple GPU cards, you can install in our system. If you have a single card or you need a NVIDIA Jetson. So right from the Jetson, then the Tiger Lake 6, 7 generation, 10 generation, Sky Lake, Kaby Lake 6 generation, Coffee Lake, even 12th and Adder Lake generation, we are having the product. So this product definitely you can consider when you come across any requirement for the medical field or equipment. So let's move to the next flexible surgical robotic platform for the pulmonary navigation system. The navigational bronchoscopy is very different than the conventional ponchograph. It actually collects through the video capture card and multi-angle pre-bent tube. Detection control can be independently realized. The whole lungs can be reached. So the whole process can be positioned and the lesion can be accurately visualized. The ultra-fine positioning core wire is used for such kind of products where bioscopy tool and the sampling process can be treated real time, eliminating an inspection. So this is also one kind of very important system in today's medical center and hospitals. So we partnering this kind of application along with our partner, and what we propose is the Commander, or you can KMDA 5921, which has a multiple expansion slot. So you can see the RTX 2060, very popular GPU card, has been used along with the video capture card. So this system is built, and we have built this with our partner, and we have demonstrated to their customer, and it has been functionally tested on the real-time application, and we are successful. So we are stand very strong in this particular system along with our Commander 5921. Let's move to the next, ultrasound cirrhosis detector. Cirrhosis is a disease due to progressive scarring of the liver, which can be hepatitis and fatty liver or alcohol. Such kind of conditions, your liver can be have a chance to get damaged, and the scarring reduce it's reduce the ability of the function of your liver. And when your liver is having such kind of symptoms, the symptoms cannot be oftenly detectable until the damage level goes up to the advanced stage. So it's very dangerous. So when we use the ultrasound detector, cirrhosis can be detected. This is a practical example which I can say, which has been inspected, demonstrated, and experienced by the professionals in the healthcare system. And what we executed is a Commander 3921, again the 6500 Skylake processor with a 500 GB hard disk and a memory. This product has a variety of the combinations of the PCI and PCI Express slots. It has a 3 independent display. So whatever the requirement of the customers to display the high resolution graphic, and also it has to be displayed on a multiple monitors, and it has to be ability of take the print reports. So this everything is successfully we have demonstrated and executed with the Commander 3920, and our partner made this ultrasonic cirrhosis detector. Next is diagnostic and therapeutic C-arm. The C-arm is basically advanced machineries which is used in the healthcare system now, and it is based on the X-ray technology. C-arm is a C-shape, as its name as a C-arm is a C-shape, and it's connected with the X-ray one end and a detector another end. And the digital signal of the patient X-ray is obtained through the image detector and sent to the industrial computer what we supplied. And the industrial computer has a software acquisition, processing, and done, and the final diagnostic image can be the output for the clinical medicine. So this whole process is based on our computer, and it's working, definitely giving a good result. And this is based on the Commander 3610, again the Skylake processor. This is a Skylake Kaby Lake based system. This has a rich IOs. This has a multiple 3 display function. So this kind of application where you have a serial data to be or serial equipment to be connected with the system, or you have to connect the USB equipments. You need a multiple displays and also the high performance. Definitely the 3610 can be the solution. This particular PC, the beauty of this PC is it goes in every sector. You say railways, highways, medical. This product is a cash cow product. Thank you. The next one, the digital mobile X-ray. As I mentioned, the mobile X-ray, you can understand it is a modern, compact, lightweight, transportable. It has also easily captured the high quality radiographic images. It is very portable and flexible. where the healthcare officials can install and maintain this kind of systems is very easily. It's very compact and very easy to install and efficiently transportable. So the off the side, you can the officials can carry this and have the X-ray system of the customers, patients. So basically, this is a very latest equipment, and we also partnering such kind of latest equipment by using our SCC 3166, which is with the low power processor. It has a heat sink. You can see the process itself. Heat sink. It has a heat sink. You can check, and it is basically with the J1900 low power Intel J1900 Celeron processor. It has a multiple interface. This small and compact system was required because, as I mentioned, this is a mobile device. So they want something compact, and this is a very compact and very thin device which mounted into the particular system, and they built the digital mobile X-ray with the partnering with JHCTECH. So I've explained about the Commander series, which can be used in such kind of applications. So what we have into this, these are all fanless computers. We have Skylake, Kaby Lake, 6-7 generation, 8-9 generation processors. We have a Coffee Lake. Latest is a Adder Lake also we have. And these also available with the expansion slot. If you want to put any video capture card or a processor card or a GPU card or a multiple GPU card, so multiple expansion is there. The 2-slot expansion is there, and also the independent systems are there. So range of the product in this fanless computer we are having. So whatever kind of application which suitable uh, for this kind of product, or vice versa, your application demands something compact, your application demands something with a multiple slot. If application demand with the minimum slots, you want to put a add-on cards, a video capture cards, everything can be accommodated in Commander series. So move to the next. Intelligent operating room. Operating theater rooms. It is basically operating theaters efficiently remains a crucial concern within a healthcare system. So it is directly influence the timeless and ineffectiveness surgeries, or maybe you have to be a particular or punctual. So intelligent operating room now is a new trend, which is everywhere. We found the AI is coming up. So even in intelligent operating system, yes, AI is there. Is improving the surgery, punctuality, scheduling. Everything is done by the computing process in the intelligent computing room, and it's AI driven. So it's basically a machine learning, I can say, intelligent management system, and it has a optimized algorithms. So this is the need of the hour, need of the time, where people or healthcare officials need some. Everything is intelligent. The operating room also to be intelligent. So we partnering with the partner, we have supported with the devices. So what we supported is the KGEC 6500. As I mentioned, this is basically a controller. It has ability to handle the 4K images. It is very compact, in rail mount. So such kind of equipments where need a smaller kind of computers or a smaller kind of devices, which can have the which can support to the for the installation in a testing, and also should have handle the 3D images, also should connect with the 4G or 5G network. So such as compact devices, and where these, if you see these kind of systems in the picture, these are very thin and compact. So device also need a compact. So KGEC 6500, what is a solution which we applied in this intelligent operating room, and successfully we have executed this project. So KGEC, the edge computers, the small computers, the automation controller, these having a minimum range of the product with us, but it is very effective. We have a, because this kind of product line cannot be a vast. It should be limited. It should be a focus. So we have KGEC 6200 Ether Lake base, 6500 10th generation base, 6300 6 and 7 generation base, even the cascading or a multiple modules connection ability in our 6301, which is again this 6th and 7th generation. And we also introduced the 8th generation. So whenever you need a compact kind of system for your customer to build such kind of equipment where there is no space and multiple IOs and accuracy required, multiple IOs required, 3D imaging driven system to be deployed at the customer location, KGEC can be a solution for your customer. Mobile medical trolleys. The mobile medical trolley is the device to allow workers to put computers, tools, every essential things around the room, around their table. So these cars are typically a medical center. Their nurses use this to see the patient, examine the emergency room, also having these kind of medical cards. These cards is populated always with the monitors. You can say 10, not 10.1 inch, but 12 inch, right from 12 inch to 21 or 24 inches monitors are positioned always in such kind of mobile trolleys. And there is, some understanding or some protocols that the screen has to be tilt between 24 to 180 degree when you position on a mobile card, and it can be used for the screen, the patient reports, and maybe uh, their reports, the X-ray reports, and the other medicine requirement of the customers. Everything can be displayed on these monitors. So this mobile trolleys is nothing but only to keep the essentials of the healthcare staff. No, it's also have a monitor which can display all the records of the patient, and also it can be shows what medical treatment is going on, uh, the the record of this patient, and also about the medical or medicine list, what has been given to the patient and what time. So this mobile trolleys is basically need a bigger monitor and a smaller monitor too. So what we deployed is an 18.5 inch monitor, which is IP65 shock vibration tube. It has ability to show the 3D images, so including 3D endoscopy, ultrasound systems, everything can be integrated with our computer. And this panel computer is very lightweight. So it is mounted on the medical trolleys, successfully we executed. And this is one kind of application where people used to think that medical certified panel PC only required in the medical field. So no, our 18.5 inch panel PC is definitely, it's not the case of the medical or medical certified computer. It's a standard industrial grade, but we've used this, and it has mounted such a way between 24 to 180 angle. So even the patient or the healthcare staff, everybody can visualize what they want to see on the monitor, the medicine details, the reports, everything can be displayed on this. So mobile trolley, it's always moving. It's always moving, and when it moves to the particular patient and their data, you can just move there and just connect with the network, and you can just browse the what is the history of the patient, what medicine. So this mobile trolley is always very critical in the medical field. The next is bedside terminals. In today's digital era, bedside terminals is not just for the modern healthcare facility. It is built in with the internet and some kind of education. So earlier, bedside terminal used to only to monitor the certain treatments happening on the certain patients. So now it is integrated with the some kind of entertainment and educational. So it's converted into such the informative system, we can say. And it also to view the electronic health record integration. It also to see the telemedicine capabilities, entertainment, education, as I said. And it is a communication device basically. The bedside terminal nowadays in a modern technology, it is not only the information about the particular patient. It is now it's a communication device which has a entertainment ability. It has a patient records. It has a telemedicine system displaying capacity. Everything has to be in the bedside terminal. So here what we have given is again the industrial panel PC with 20.1 inch, which is aluminum body and which has a high performance image acquisition capability, and it can support to the digital imaging and communication. It support the protocol like radiology information, health information exchange, also the image storage and transmission. It is seamlessly can be connected with the network of the hospital or a healthcare center, and fast image storage, browsing, acquiring, and printing. All such kind of job can be done with this bedside terminal of the modern era. So this is what basically where the I can say people used to say medical certification is not there. So how we can promote, how we can sell the industrial uh, computers or displays in the yes, definitely some applications there where medical certification is required, but many applications beside that where no need of medical certification for your product. So this kind of panel pieces can be used. So yes, what we have a displays, we have the panel PCs. Very few companies are having a square kind of uh, industrial panel PCs and monitor, because many of the companies and panel designers nowadays manufacture the wide screen. So yes, we have wide screen, but we have 15, 17, 19, the square monitor, square industrial PCs with the resistive capacitive touch screen, i3, i5, i7, 6, 7 generation, 11, 12 generation in a square. What we have in a wide screen, 10.1 inch up to 23.5 wide screen displays, capacitive resistive touch screen, 6, 7 generation and 11 generation processors. So wherever your requirements stand in the size or the processor, yes, we have the product. So let's come out of this, thought or a mentality that when we go to the medical institution or healthcare system, everything need to be medically certified. No, yes, there is so many applications where we can use our box computers, our industrial panel PCs, our edge controllers, and satisfy this requirement from the medical industry, or I would say a smart medical industry. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much for all of you to listening. And I have my email ID here. If you have any questions, please post to me. And definitely I will see to reply as soon as possible. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for listening my presentation. And I would like to call Nicholas to have a put more information on the smart grid or energy applications, so that you can have also information about this industry, because I know the people attending this webinar or this boot camp, everybody is integrator and you're focused on many industries like highways, railways, transportation, and also the energy. So I would like to call Nicholas to have more information about smart grid and energy applications, so that you guys can have a very, very good information of what JHC doing in this sector. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much, Hamid. Thank you very much. Well, how are you? Hi, everyone. My name is Nicolas, and I am a business development manager for JHC, based in Buenos Aires, but I work for all Latin companies, all Latin countries, focused especially in an energy market. So today I want to share with you an interesting topic regarding upcoming technologies on the electrical market. As we have seen in other important part of our lives, like communications area, now all is integrated. Internet connections, home appliances, communications, our way to live and buy goods. Everything is linked on a system working fast and making our lives much easier, okay? Something similar is going on electrical system for a better service and how we can take benefits of that. So let's go. what is a smart grid? A smart grid is a component of many points. Okay, you have the consumers, the electrical companies in a community working together, all connected. Okay, these are all the components that you can find in an electrical integration, connected together to work efficiently, reducing costs and promoting the care of natural resources in an ecosystem. In the future, you will be able to have the option to pick the source of energy most convenient to you. To make that happen, it will be necessary to concentrate systems and establish new powerful network architecture. Electrical grids powered with modern technologies such as big data, sensor, wireless modules, and monitoring systems to make the grids more efficient and resilient. Okay? The next, please. The biggest difference from a regular grids is that the intelligent grids can collect real-time information on electricity consumption, for example, demand, and any issues spotted in the grid, and then send information to suppliers and consumers at the same time, okay? Through a numerous quantity of sensors in all the line, okay? The grid can also monitor the activities of all devices connected to the grid, and even give suggestions to consumers on how they can use the energy more efficiently. The next, please. Okay. These past years, some countries take advantage on this kind of smart grids and took the initiative on this matter. And as you can see, the invest of this field is growing, okay? The electrical companies has the possibility to offer more services with this kind of grids, making the smart grids more efficient, getting more revenue, and at the same time with less incidences, okay? And more monitoring options allows them. In the other side, the customer, the final consumer, has more level of control of the electrical usage, okay? Receiving a more stable service and reducing the billing costs. We will see what I am talking about, reducing the billing costs. Okay, next. The actual electrical grids are too old. It's getting old and can barely handle the growing demand of electricity. Sorry, perhaps my connection is, sorry if you lost me. My connection is a little unstable. I am in a hotel, but I will continue, sorry. I was saying, the actual grids can barely handle the demand of electricity because the demand is growing. And also, it's a problem to connect the actual grids to a new companies of renewable energy. It's a problem. Can be done, but it's expensive and it's a problem. Okay, it's difficult. I am talking about new companies of renewable energies like solar or wind farms, and it's a trouble to get work each other with an actual topology of the network. Okay, it's complicated. The aging of actual grids and the high demands makes them vulnerable to severe weather conditions that are happening all around the world now, and frequently that cause outage and blackouts. Okay, the cost also to maintain the actual grid is higher year by year. The next, please. Upcoming smart grids will be more predictable to detect overloads, malfunctions, and can fix it in advance. This is possible because including a number of sensors to deliver the information on real time and detect overheat components, for example, hikes and lows on the regular flux of energy, and even detect possible fraud zones or areas where the people commit frauds, draining energy and not paying for that. Next, please. Okay, you can see here, you got here some pictures, okay? That pictures was taken by an automobile with a camera, infrared camera, attached to a system to control that overheat in the lines. And then the company can send to repair that particular area and prevent, okay? And also, this efficient energy gives the opportunity to the consumer to know in-house in what part of his house has an overvoltage of energy, or which appliance is causing more expense in the energy, okay? Next, please. Okay. Well, this is the three big parts that of the actual energy grid that we are living today, of the actual electrical grids, working day by day, and for sure changed our lives, but can be better. Actually, consumers don't have too much information about their consumption. Only an estimation month by month, but imagine you can detect real time in which area of your home you need to fix or replace an appliance, or change the lighting, or anything that can make you take decisions and save money. In countries with these modern grids has been implemented, the conventional solar or wind electricity generators shares the same high voltage lines, okay? And factories or simple users got the chance to pick their own service or two services at the same time. For example, home users or factories may have solar panels on the roof, okay? And they can switch automatically to a regular supplier in the case of lack of the energy in the first option of renewal, okay? But in the same way, let's suppose, if you got some solar panels in the roof of your home, and that panels bring more energy that your home needs, or that factory needs, and your battery banks are filled out, that energy drains to the main supplier, okay? It's not lost. Drains to the main supplier, is measured, okay? And discounted on your next bill, or even paid back, working like a dual role in a user supplier at the same time. The next, please. This is an example how the parts of the smart grid interact, okay? All measured and controlled definitely by a SCADA. This is the part that our interest, and we can participate there, okay? Next, please. JHCTECH launched new products focused especially on the energy market. Okay, compliance certifications like IAC 61850, which is the international standard for communications in substations, allows you to integrate all protection, control, measurement, and supervision functions in a substation. Because our products are important to offer in the actual grids or the future grids. Okay, so these products are certified to work in substations. And that certification is very important because in some cases, or in the major of the cases, the electrical companies ask for that certification to participate in any tender or any quotation. Okay, that's very, very, very important. In this case, you got here a new model, and the UCC. Sorry. In this case, you got a Regmont model. Yes, 3 units of Regmont model is available and has a redundant power sources up to 4 SATA disks supporting write, and 8 isolated LAN ports and sockets to support up to 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. Okay, next. UCC 3000 this model comes with options of Intel high-end processors to handle and display large amounts of information. Supports Canvas protocol. It's very used in this market, and is used to connect to the battery manager unit. Okay, controlling the power between the power banks and the batteries. Okay, has 16 digital inputs and outputs with one range of voltage operation and isolated from each other. That's very important to prevent loss of information or voltage spikes in the power supply. Okay, has a power supply with modular design and can offer a wide range of voltage operation, and is protected from short circuit. Also, IP41 fanless design chassis, yes, with reduced measures to make it easy to install or integrate on a shelter or in a reduced spaces. Next, please. Okay, these products that I mentioned to you apply for various uses in energy matters, not only in generation, but also in private users, as you can see here. Next, please. Okay, here got some cases of application in this slide and the next. You will see based in energy storage management, combined with, in this case, with a line of ALAT and PPC and the UCC 3000, okay, to control and monitor the interaction between power banks, okay, power battery banks. Next, please. This case is similar. The next, please. Here is an example of our BRAB series. This series in particular is more focused for IA and robotics, but in this case, use it to complement in a robot to a mobile charging robot. Okay, it's very interesting. The next, please. Okay, here the commander series used in a wind farm, offering many options of Intel CPU generations, applied to remote control, diagnosis, treatment, and management for wind farm. This equipment is equal from the UCC 3000, but in the case of UCC 3000 has a chassis more compact size. In this case, it's more robust, as you can see, and more heavier, but goes and control many applications inside that you can find in wind farms. This one is more focused to manufacturers of solar cells, solar panels, also related to robotics. In this case, it's a motherboard to sense and make quality controls of that line of production. This applies to many type of products or factories, not only energy, but well, this is the example that we put here in this presentation because we are talking about that. But it's very interesting that can be used in very use. Okay. So okay, next for me. Okay, so for me, I expect you like this presentation. Sorry about my English. I not use it often, only talking with my boss. I'm sorry if I went down in the connection in some point, because as I said, I am in a hotel, and well, I'm happy to introduce you next a colleague, Reese Lee, who is a customer solution manager from Hostile Service Overview.
Thank you, Nicolas.
Okay.
Thank you, Nicolas. And I would like to extend my thanks to Nicolas because now he's in a business trip in Peru, and there's a 13 hours time difference, and he still support us. So thank you very much, Nicolas.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm very happy to participate. This is my first experience doing this, so perhaps I was a little nervous, but sorry, but I did my best.
Thank you. Okay, so now
Thank you very much.
Now it's Reese's turn. Okay.
Next, my topic is the outside service introduction. There are three parts of it: the introduction, the service team, and the service process. So let's begin with the introduction. So what is the outside? By the name we can. The O stands for the ODM or OEM. So by the name we can. Then it's with different size. It can be interpreted as a customized service. It is a customized service. Okay, service have four parts of it. The first is the iPod interface, and next and the ODM, the OBM, and the OEM. I will explain it in detail later. So the first, your voice seems not so clear. Oh. Speak louder. Okay. First, I want to introduce the service team, our service team, and the JHC. It's an independent design develop of high-tech interface with more than 20 years of technical experience in industrial. So as a result of our commitment to provide our customer with quality and professional service, so we established the OSTAR team in 2015. And in this team, it is set up with the project manager and the hardware engineer, the layout engineer, and the class engineers and FAE. So the purpose of setting up this team is to ensure that the project is timely and professional. So they will give priority to customers' demands and handle the issue timely. So these engineers have at least 5 years of the relevant experience and are to provide the efficient and the professional service. Okay, we briefly introduced the 4 part of the OSTAR service. So let's explain in detail. Let's begin with the iPod interface. About it includes 2 parts. The first is the pin connector. We sometimes our products are reversed for the unused pin port on the main on the motherboard. So when the customer needs to add some new interface, they can be able to accomplish this through the pin interface and the iPod. And another is the expansion function card. We can use the mini PCIe slots to add the function module like CAN module, the serial card module. And for example, the customers want to add CAN ports, so we can add the CAN module in the mini PCIe slot and lead it out with lead to the panel through the iPod. Next is the OBM. The first is adding or removing functions and customize the panel. And the second is redesign the function on the panel needs to be relaid out. For example, we can adjust the interface position for our customers to easily connect. And the third is modify the structure, appearance, color, or add the customer's logo on the case of the product, or modify the number plating. And the next is to change the structure after adding module and change the installation method. Sometimes customers want to modify the mounting part or the installation method. For example, they want to change from the desktop mounting to the wall mounting. So we can provide the corresponding service for them. Okay, next is the ODN. Now, sometimes the customers think the product have good function, but they want to design the structure of their own appearance. So we will provide the design service of the structure for them. Or sometimes they feel that the function of the product cannot satisfy the mind. We will provide the design for a new motherboard or the new IO cards or expansion slots. And after above these changes, we also can offer the redesign of the case. Next is the OEM. OEM, we can process and reduce according to the design dates provided by the customer, or according to the structure design drawing. We can process and producing according to the drawings provided by the customers. Okay, the next is for the service process, about 6 stages. We will receive the plans. First, we will receive the client's requirements and filling out the application form, and then we will design a project, and we will conduct the analysis, follow the aspect project invariant. Then we need to discuss the detail and the problem. And the next is the project approve and implement. After that, we will when the project is set up and implemented, then the product is tested to ensure that the quality of the product meets the requirements. Finally, we will deliver the product to the customer. Okay, that's includes my presentation today. The next part is the Q&A part. That's hand over to Susie.
Okay. So now is our Q&A session. If you have any question, you can just write it down on the chat box. Yes, if you think of any question later, and you can just reach out to your sales representative or to us. You can send a email to marketing@jhctech.com.cn. So today, thank you for your participation, and we hope that the information shared has provided you with new insights and valuable takeaways. And your engagement and enthusiasm have been greatly appreciated. Okay, so thank you once again, and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.